Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm in a bit of a quandary at the moment. And it's not one I normally am in. I might end up using a Mac for something. And that bothers me a lot. I hate Macs. I hate the whole Apple ecosystem. It bothers me on quite a few levels. The main one being how it's closed off and proprietary and annoying. But one thing I can't say is the tech is bad. Take my iPhone for instance. I never use this iPhone outside the house. It is like a third or fourth backup for my phone. And it is used 100% of the time as a camera. I use it here, I use it in the backyard, but I never use it as a phone. I've never enjoyed. I've always been an Android person. I've always been a PC, a Windows person, even a Linux person. But there. Now, I had a conversation with my friend Britt yesterday, and as you know, my eGPU has died, and I need to replace that. And my choice is to try and replace the eGPU or to upgrade, to improve, get a little bit better mini PC that's got an Oculink connection and an Oculink eGPU. More bandwidth, better, kicks ass. All well and good. But money, I don't have money just sitting around, but I have. Very early in this year, I was offered, at a very good price, a Apple product, an iPad, I thought. And I thought, okay, so I don't usually use iPads, but you know how I do backups and have backups for everything. I know that an iPad can be used for OBS, this program that I do my vlogging. You can put a few games on it. It's got a very good energy efficiency. So I just put it away. Never even opened it. Because to me, it would be like, okay, everything else in my house is broken. I've got that thing and I can get it out, unwrap it, install the operating system, install everything else, and bingo, bango, bongo, learn how to use fucking Mac. A bit like a final solution. That's not a very good term to use these days. But yeah, it would be so out of my comfort zone that it's like everything else is fucked. There's been a lightning strike on your house and everything's destroyed except for this box with an iPad in. But last night I was thinking to myself, pardon me, I haven't actually used or even opened it and looked at it in almost 6, 7 months. And so I thought, okay, what if I sell it? I can use that money to get a mini PC. That, at this point in time, is far more important. My friend agreed because I always try to get feedback off my people that know me and what I'm doing so I don't do anything crazy. I always have that other layer of error correction. So, I think, okay, I'd better get it out and have a look at it. And I get it out, and I look at the box, and I look at what it says, and I think, oh shit, This isn't an iPad. It's a MacBook Air 2025 version. Using the M4 chip, the new M4 chip. And so I haven't slept all night because my brain has been going through scenarios of, okay, so I could sell this and get a mini PC, and that would be the easy way, the comfortable way. But I realised something looking at the box. I still haven't opened the box. It's just sitting there because I don't want to do that. I don't want to open the box. And I checked the spec online, and if it's the version I think it is, then it's got 24 gigs unified memory and 512 gigs hard drive, well, SSD, and my brain started saying, you know what? And you know, I hate it when my brain does that. When my brain just goes, you know what? You know what you could do with this Mac thingy? You could, and it's not a happy thing in my head, I could turn it into a network attached storage, a Plex server, a AI server, and it would run on about 30 watts. The actual charger that comes on only gives out 30 watts. Say what you will about Mac stuff, they are fucking energy efficient and the processors are amazing. If it wasn't for the closed garden approach and the proprietary approach, I would love them. So, over this weekend, I've set myself a task of figuring out whether or not I can get my head around the idea of using a Mac. The negative side, it's a Mac. I hate Macs. I hate the software. I hate the closed garden approach. I hate all that. But on the positive side, it's a Mac. It's got 24 gigs of VRAM, which means, or should have 24 gigs of VRAM, which means that can be mostly utilized as video memory for LLM Studio and run an AI in the background without any problem. It can run the same kind of AI I'd run on a 3090, but instead of using bloody 450 watts, it'll use 30 watts. I can connect my 3 SSDs that I have, each one 4 terabytes, 2 of them full of TV and films, all the stuff I access all the time. And so I'm not even going to touch it until after the weekend because it's just, my brain is just like, nope, doesn't exist. Don't have to mess with it, doesn't exist. That's what my brain's saying to me. There's so many good things that you could do with a Mac. I know because I've been deep diving into it. There's even a program for setting up Windows games on it and playing Windows games on the fucker. So I've got to either get past my irrational, well, no, not irrational, my brain, my autistic dislike of Mac, and if I can get past that, then this is twofold. You see, later in the year I'll have some money again, and part of that money I'm going to use for infrastructure. Now, I was thinking of buying a server and all those kind of things, but I could instead spend that money on a Mac Studio. And this will be the test bed. This will be the, if this works for thingy. I still hate the idea of using a Mac. Oh boy, do I hate the idea of using a Mac. And I think to myself, oh, what if it breaks down and things like that? But I think to myself, Jason, when your phone breaks down, you don't fix it. When your mini PC has got problems with its USBs, you don't fix them. You're not the kind of person who likes to do that. When your eGPU breaks down, you try to fix it, but nothing you do is it less proprietary than Mac and that. So I'm trying to figure all these things out and get my brain in a situation where on Monday morning I will be able to put together enough focus to actually open up a Mac. I hate that. At the moment, my brain is just, there's so many positives to it. It'll idle at about 5 watts. And on battery, it'll run for like 16 fucking hours. It's crazy. The energy, whatever fucking magic they put into it to make it work is crazy. So my brain is like, this is my if I can get past my brain, bugger.